An early start at life inspired one local woman to pursue a career in nursing. Mary Jo Ola introduces you to a NICU nurse giving back to the community.
And as we approach National Nurses Week, we're getting to know a Milwaukee nurse who is passionate about her work.
Hey, you're doing so good.
At Ascension Columbia St. Mary's Hospital, Hana Christiansen spends her days caring for some of the smallest patients in the NICU.
These families are going through some of the hardest times in their life, dealing with a baby that is so tiny and they think is so fragile, but they're really super resilient.
While Hana has been a nurse in this unit for 2 years, she feels a close connection to her patients and their families.
Hana's life started in this same NICU when she was born at just 28 weeks. This was her home for about a month.
What was it like to meet some of the nurses and the doctor that were there for you as a preemie?
I'm so grateful for all those nurses that cared for me, and my mom always calls them angels, and I always strive, I want to be one of those angels.
As Hana grew up, so did her passion for nursing. Hana's mom is also a nurse and nurtured her daughter's interest by connecting her to Jamie Kasmerick in high school for a job shadow.
I was only supposed to be here for like 4 hours, and I texted my mom and I was like, I'm going to stay for 8 hours. You hear us talking about you?
Getting to be such a big girl.
Jamie was a nurse educator at Columbia St. Mary's then and is now the nurse manager on the floor.
From day one, Hana has always been a go-getter, very excited, passionate about becoming a nurse.
Hana joined Ascension as a nurse in May 2020. A year later, she found her way back to the NICU, working with some of the nurses and even the doctor who took care of her.
And I just love being able to provide hope to families and say, hey, I was here at one point and look at me now.
And she goes above and beyond day in and day out, as do many of our nurses.
A nurse's job is hard and demanding, but it's where Hana's heart is. Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News.